Best fighter
World.
in the world, yeah.
I think it's Terence Crawford.
Tell y'all, Crawford ain't getting knocked out. He ain't getting knocked out. Look, where the evidence is supporting that? Where is the evidence supporting that? Just because y'all think he light in the ass, y'all think that's just it?
Give me a number. He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something which will fall into Canelo's hand.
Canelo Alvarez is making a grave error by going up against Terence Crawford, according to Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk believes that Crawford is the greatest boxer in the world right now and the greatest fighter of this age in terms of strength. His remarks demonstrate his profound regard for Crawford's abilities and demonstrate that Usyk views him as superior to other people, including Canelo.
Terence Crawford, number one, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough, great fighter, top fighter. So that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a good number one, but it's debatable, it's subjective, but that's a good pick. So, round number 4. Why did Daniel Dubois push you yesterday? Do you know why? He gave you a push?
I don't know. Maybe Daniel afraid me. I don't know.
Terence Crawford approaches this battle with an almost unwavering sense of confidence. He has stated unequivocally that success is an expectation rather than a possibility. Crawford believes he is the more experienced fighter who has prepared for every circumstance, so there will be no place for excuses. This attitude is a result of years of experience defeating opponents in various weight classes in addition to self-belief. This type of confidence that a fighter exudes frequently puts psychological pressure on the opponent.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight. I'm gonna win the fight. It's simple as that.
That's you. About if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo.
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I did.
And is there any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
Canelo Alvarez has received a straight warning from Crawford's coach, who has emphasized that his fighter's ambition cannot be ignored. He asserts that there is no going back once Crawford sets his sights on a goal. Throughout his career, he has continuously taken on projects that others said were impossible, demonstrating this quality. Another manifestation of this mindset is confronting Canelo. The coach emphasizes that Crawford's tenacity stems from both mental toughness and discipline in addition to physical training. He works tirelessly, and the secret to his success has been his persistent focus.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You done signed a contract where he want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We going to do whatever we got to do. But one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him. Because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something. And he better know Crawford is coming.
Jarrell Miller's observation of Crawford's hunger deepens the conversation. In boxing, hunger frequently triumphs over skill and experience because it pushes a boxer to reach new heights. According to Miller, Canelo is a champion who has already attained fame and fortune. This disparity in motive may help Crawford win the battle, even though he is still aiming for a historic legacy. Hunger promotes longer preparation times, more intense exercise, and more acute focus under duress.
Who do you think is going to win that?
I'm pulling for Crawford in this one. I think people underestimating his strength right now and his size. I think he's a little more hungry than Canelo. So let's see though. But I like both guys. But I'm a little closer to Crawford, so I want to see Crawford can take it.
And lastly, quick mention on IBA Pro. Interesting concept that people records on the line. So I know in boxing, people don't like risking their own and things. Do you feel like this is a step forward? This could become a major player in boxing?
I think it definitely can. I mean, any opportunity to make some money and build your repertoire and your arsenal.
In a daring prediction, boxing great Bernard Hopkins gives Crawford an 85% probability of winning. This is no minor endorsement from a fighter who is aware of the pressures of professional fighting. Hopkins has always appreciated Crawford's brains, strategy, and adaptability. Hopkins effectively acknowledges Crawford's capacity to offset Canelo's advantages by offering him such a high chance. Hopkins is also aware that when fighters combine technique, preparation, and belief, upsets result.
Does he win? Can he beat him? Can he beat Canelo? Is his skill so much that he's able to bridge the weight classes?
He has a legitimate chance. Over 60% as far as mine. If you say, Bernard, give me a number.
Give me a number.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's hand. He would love for him to prove something. That means you will stay there and try to prove something. But to go in there and to let him know, establish that from the first round, that I belong, without showing that I am tough. I earned my position to be here. And I want to show you, even though you're being stubborn, that your time not only has came, but it's going. He ain't gonna surrender and say I slowed up, so I'm gonna act like it. No, he has to be shown. And it has to be early.
By reminding supporters that Canelo has struggled even against less skilled opponents, Tim Bradley presents a strong case. He emphasizes how William Skull was able to irritate Canelo and force him to fight for a whole 12 rounds. Given that Crawford is now thought to be the finest pound-for-pound fighter in the world, it seems ludicrous that he would fail if Skull was able to accomplish that. Bradley argues that abilities are more important than reputation.
If Skull, right, can hold Canelo to 152 punches thrown in an entire 12-round fight, 152 punches. You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Alvarez? If Skull, William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round. Oh my goodness. If Charlo, 154 pounds, can go up to 168 pounds. Respect Charlo's skills, but he ain't got Crawford's skills. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? You don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with him? The most skillful fighter on planet Earth? Oh, damn, let me go even further. If Jaime Munguia, you could throw a penny in the ring, it's gonna hit him. You could throw a dime in the ring, it's gonna hit him. You could throw a feather in the damn ring, it's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him. If he can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, you don't think Crawford can go 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez? Damn, I got another one. I got another one. If Berlanga, if Berlanga can go.
The whole controversy surrounding Canelo sparring with Jiren Andis is dismissed by Daoud Bey. He claims that this is not out of the ordinary and that Canelo won't have any advantages against Crawford. Partners for sparring come and go, but it's execution under the lights that wins battles. He clarifies that the matter is being overhyped and that Ennis's family has ties to Canelo. In actuality, the matchup is unaffected by this sparring session. Crawford has a distinct skill set that no sparring partner can match.
Boots going out to spar Canelo ahead of Terence Crawford.
Me personally, alright, well, I live in Philly, right? So interacting with Mr. Boozy and them sometimes, you know little stuff. So Boots, whole family, they've been had a relationship with Canelo. It's not new. Who was up there camping with him, Ron was up there boxing him or whatever. And then Canelo, period, he boxed Philly guys. When he was about to fight Floyd, he was boxing Brother Nazim. So this ain't nothing really new that Canelo doing right now or that Boots is doing right now. I think that it's just being made to be a big deal, just like on the internet. Fans, as much stuff as they like to talk about Boots sometimes, they understand from looking at his skill set and stuff like that, that he would be someone who can help Canelo. Like, I mean, in a situation like this, if you're the kind of person that look at sparring and consider it to be a help, which it can be, especially, you know, Boots being a switcher, being a boxer, puncher, the athleticism he has, the footwork he has. If you wanted to get ready for Terence Crawford, that would be a great guy to box with. So I think that's a good thing for Canelo. I think it's an even better thing for Boots. Well, even better thing for Canelo because he's the one that got to fight right now.
What's your group? Boots got to fight October 11th.
He does. So he's getting, so this, you know what I mean, this up the level of Boots camp and he get paid for it. I'm glad he got an opportunity like that. Get to see himself in there with a guy like that. Anyway, that can help him psychologically a lot. So
Crawford has explained his sense of confidence. Knockouts are not only accomplished with big punches, but also with shots opponents never see coming, he said. He differs from warriors who only use force because of this mindset. Although Canelo is well known for his powerful blows, Crawford thinks that time, accuracy, and deceit are where the true danger is. Crawford creates opportunities for devastating strikes by wearing down opponents, tormenting them, and taking advantage of their mistakes.
It'll take a big punch to knock somebody out. It's the ones that you don't see that hurt you. All my fights that I loaded up and I try to catch somebody, you know what I mean, with a big shot, I typically miss or they see it at the last minute and they brace for it. You know, the ones that just flow is the ones that get you.
Marcus Brown highlights Crawford's sparring routines to provide insight into his preparation. He notes that Crawford frequently works out with fighters who are far larger than him, including those with bulky physiques. Because of this exposure, he is now able to take and react to strong blows without being alarmed. Crawford's degree of ease, according to Brown, sets him apart from people who might lose their cool under duress. Crawford won't be alarmed when Canelo makes his best shots since he has experienced similar circumstances in training.
Fan of both of them, but I'm going with Crawford. You know, typically fighters, you know, they don't want to say who they want to go for because you know they don't want to be biased. And much respect to Canelo, but I'm going with Bud.
Is there a particular reason why? Like, you're a guy that moved up the weight, so you know exactly what it feels like to get hit by these bigger guys. Is that something that's going to stay in the back of his head? Like,
of course.
Gotta watch out.
It is, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's not like he's just been in there, got in there with somebody bigger than him. He's always probably been sparring with bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? It's that boxing IQ, which you know, William Skull didn't put up no fight, but he showed somewhat of a blueprint to get this guy, you know, in a space where he's confused. And he can't touch the target that's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? And I just think Bud got that IQ.
Victor Ortiz considers this matchup to be a sporting masterpiece. He highlights its commercial attractiveness and points out that it will bring in a significant amount of money via pay-per-view. Beyond the commercial aspect, however, Ortiz believes that Crawford will probably prevail. He dismisses Canelo's alleged size advantage, claiming it is exaggerated and inconclusive. According to Ortiz, the goal of this fight is to determine who is more intelligent and skilled in the ring, not who is bigger.
Difference from Canelo then to Canelo now. Other than the way they're maneuvering their fights, he secures some amazing fights, very smart with the matchups, right? He'll go find somebody of this weight class that is, yes, he's undefeated, yes, he's got this and that, but they fought nobody. So it's a very, they're very catered fights, but they do it very smart, like Logan and Jake Paul. But this guy can sell tickets. It's true of what Oscar De La Hoya said. So with that being said, what I know about the game is this much. I've known Terence Crawford since we were 7, 8, 9 years old because I'm from Kansas. Terence is from Nebraska.
Yeah.
And in little tournaments we'd see around the area, Four Corners or whatever, we'd always see each other. And he knew Bucky. I mean, I knew his team. And my thing is this: I have Terence Crawford winning on an easy fight. I believe everyone's like, well, Canelo's a bigger man. No, he's not. Terence Crawford and I, we're the same size. We're 5'9". Canelo's shorter than us. We're bigger than he is, chest-wise. I think really where Canelo's probably bigger than us is his legs. He's got thicker legs. Other than that, we're very athletic. We can box, we can bang. I believe I'm going with the Midwest. That's my brother, Terence Crawford.
Despite Crawford's brilliance, many warn that he is going into perilous terrain. Entering Canelo's weight class entails facing opponents who are inherently larger, stronger, and more resilient. At lower divisions, Crawford has excelled, but this is different. Canelo has demonstrated that he is capable of handling difficulties at this level by facing and defeating champions who are inherently larger and stronger. His physical strength and versatility are major advantages. Crawford's weight loss from 147 to 168 pounds is significant. Not many fighters try to make such a sharp leap, much less one that aims to become uncontested in 3 classes. Crawford has approached the task with great preparation. Gaining weight hasn't been the only goal of his training. The objective is to modify his body so that it can function effectively at a greater weight. His preparation has been centered on conditioning, which has helped him maintain his stamina and quick reflexes.
69 point, let's just call 170 pounds, which is huge, absolutely huge for a 154 pounder. Especially, it's just shocked me that he's come up from 135 and now he's still putting on that much weight, rehydrating that much at 154. And indeed, to bring us even closer to the modern day, the thing that was posted, and again, this is the second time we've seen this, is why I'm kind of thinking there's a bit of a theme here with Crawford posting his weight when he's not actually in full training camp. On February the 9th, 2025, he posted an Instagram story and he showed himself weighing 186 pounds on a gym scale. Now, that's so much bigger than I imagined Crawford would be. I never thought this guy would walk around 186 pounds, which for anyone who needs the conversion is just over 84 kilograms. And now look, it's not an unthinkable weight for someone, but for someone who has fought as low as Crawford has, who is generally as lean and as in shape as Crawford is, that's a lot of weight.
Amir Khan provides a thorough argument of Crawford's prospects. He commends Crawford for his ability to deliver accurate shots that gradually inflict harm, particularly to the body. Khan feels that these strategies can work just as well against Canelo as they did in his victory against Errol Spence. Crawford takes advantage of opponents' mistakes caused by his ability to control pace. Khan contends that a lot of people don't realize how talent can outweigh stature and that Crawford's arsenal is ideal in these circumstances. Crawford has shown a fresh side throughout the build-up. During the face-off, his thrust against Canelo went beyond mere showmanship. It was a declaration of purpose. This was seen by experts like Showbiz, the grown-up, as a blatant psychological ploy to demonstrate that Crawford is not scared. He enters the battle with an aggressive attitude, intending to take charge before the first blow is delivered. This type of psychological warfare is important since it establishes the tone for the conflict. Crawford is getting ready to win the mental war early in addition to physically competing.